Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So this video is in collaboration with my lovely friend who I met on YouTube, Hayley. She has the best channel, the best content. She does amazing dinners. She shares her dinners for the week. She shares hauls and she is just the kindest, sweetest person. So once you've finished watching my video, please go over to her channel and give it a watch and subscribe to her and join her, and you won't regret it. She is so lovely. You will love being on her channel. So we decided we would come up with 3 dinners each, which are cheap and easy to make, and Hayley's just look absolutely delicious. Honestly, her meals always do. Her dinners look amazing. They'll make you so hungry. So I am making a pizza pasta, a tuna potato bake, and a slow cooked sausage and tomato dinner. So I hope you find it interesting. If you do, then please do subscribe and stick around to both of me and Hayley and join our channels and our little YouTube families. So I'm going to start by making my pizza pasta, and these ingredients I'm going to use. So I'm going to use some mozzarella, which is 47p, some Parmesan, which is 1.99, tomato puree, 27p, normal cheese, £1.79, some mushrooms, which I got for 72p. I would pay the same amount for ones that weren't reduced anyway. I would just get white ones for 80p. Some pasta, which is about 70p. Some olives for 75p. Some pasta sauce, which is 85p. Pepperoni and some tomatoes. So I'm going to show you how I make it now. I will leave the prices for my recipes in the description below. So I made way too much of this. This served 6 of us, and it definitely would have served us all again. So if you have a smaller family, even if you have the same size family, I recommend you halving this recipe. So it'll probably cost about £5 to make, and you will have a good dish amount for everybody. So I just started by washing my mushrooms, chopping them up, and I'm going to leave some sliced to put on top. I'm going to chop some up to put inside. So next I'm going to do my tomatoes, and I'm going to do the same thing, some sliced to go on top and some chopped up to put inside. While I'm doing this, I'm going to make sure my pasta is boiling so that by the time I'm all prepped with my ingredients, my pasta will be ready and the dish will be ready to make. So next I'm going to get my ball of mozzarella, and then again some to the side for on top and put some inside. So after that I'm going to grate my cheese, and then I'm going to grate half of the Parmesan block because the other half I'm going to use in my meal tomorrow. I don't know if anybody else does, but I really don't like grating cheese. If Curtis is here, then I save it for him to do. I just think it takes so long, although this cheese grater I've got to recommend. It's from IKEA and it grates both ways, so up and down. So it is so much quicker than a regular cheese grater. This dinner really was a favourite for everybody. I mean, Curtis probably loved it the most, and I think if it wasn't for me and Curtis eating it, then I wouldn't put as many mushrooms and stuff in it because the boys aren't a big fan. They eat what they're given, but they're not a fan of it. But everybody absolutely loved it. It was a really sort of simple but a dish I've never made before, and I'll definitely be making it so much more.
I don't wanna see you, I don't wanna hear you tonight, I don't wanna fight you, you don't wanna know if I feel alright, I don't wanna just forgive you, I just wanna be fine, I'll be waiting for a sign to light up, yeah, and your heart is out of sight, I just wanna feel mine.
So then drain your pasta and you can start assembling the dish, and you can get this ready in advance. So I did this while they were all at school, and it was just amazing to be able to come back from school and pop it all on. So I'm going to pop in the pasta sauce and mix it all together with some tomato puree. I did use the whole tube, so I probably recommend using the same amount of sauce for the dish you make, but the rest of the ingredients, definitely halve them all. The pepperoni for this I used about half a packet. So then I added the mozzarella, the chopped tomatoes and mushrooms, and mixed it all together. And then I'm going to add some cheddar cheese and mix that in too. Then some olives, which I just broke up with my hands. I did use a whole jar just because we love olives, but you don't need to use that many.
I wanna be fine, I'll be waiting for a sign to light up, yeah, and your heart is out of sight, I just wanna feel more.
So I'm going to squirt some puree just solid and leave it on top like that. Add some cheese, my chopped mushrooms, tomatoes, my chunks of mozzarella, and pepperoni. And then also optional, you can add some basil on top. I did add it, but you don't really need it, to be honest.
Then you know that I was gonna fear you tonight.
So I left this in the fridge during the day, and then when they came home I cooked it probably about 20-25 minutes, just until it's cooked through and you see the pepperoni is crispy on top. So I bought this flatbread for £1 in Tesco, and I thought it was absolutely delicious, so I served it with that.
I don't wanna see you.
The devastating thing is that we left this in the oven overnight, so it all had to be thrown away, and we were gutted. Curtis absolutely loved it, but there was so much left over. I'm going to make it again, and I'm going to make the same amount, and I'm going to just freeze lots and put it in the freezer, because it would be such an easy lunch dish also for Curtis to take to work. Okay, so for this dinner, it's a tuna potato bake, and it's very easy to make, so I'm going to prep it while the children are at school, and then I can just cook it when they get home, so it makes it really easy. So you'll need some sweet corn, which was maybe about £1, some parsley, which was 47p. I am going to use 2 of these because there's a lot of us, but you'll probably need 1. They were 65p. Some of my Parmesan, so I used half on my last recipe, and I'm going to use half on this. I'm going to put some butter in with this just to make it tastier. Some salt and pepper, some tuna. I'm not sure how many I'm going to use. I sort of just go by what I think we need. That was £2.29. And there's some cheese in there, which was left over from yesterday from my pizza pasta bake, and some potatoes. So I'm going to show you how I make it all now, and I hope you make it and you enjoy it. So this dish is definitely one of my favourites. It's very easy to make too. So chop all your potatoes up. You don't need to peel them or anything, just make sure they're washed and not dirty. And chop them into slices and boil them for about 15 minutes. And I chopped the onion with it and boiled that with the potatoes because it just made it so much easier.
Guess it's been a while since I fell in love, but after last time, don't wanna mess things up. You're so beautiful, and I can't deny. My heart is always with you, my head's always stuck in time. Love, let me go, cause I've been holding on for far too long. I've been fighting and keeping strong, now you just gotta let me go. Time, wash away every feeling that can cause me pain. All these memories I can't escape, can you let them all wash away? Let it all wash away, cause I don't wanna feel the pain. Love, just let me go, cause I don't wanna feel the pain of holding on and keeping strong. So now I'm moving on, I don't wanna feel the same. So love, just let me go.
So I put those on to boil, and then I got my sweet corn boiling too, and you just use however much you like. While they were boiling, cooking up, I am grating my cheese ready, and as soon as the sweet corn is done, I'm going to then do my white sauce sachets in the pan that my sweet corn's in. So I'm just going to chop up some parsley because this added a really nice bit of flavour to it, so I do recommend using it if you like it.
Cause I've been holding on for far too long, I've been fighting and keeping strong, now you just gotta let me.
So you would be able to use jars of white sauce or make your own white sauce, but I just love these sachets. So I mixed up my white sauce. Once it was thick, I then added my sweet corn to it, my tuna to it, and my parsley to it, and that's your little mix. So this recipe, I would say you could definitely halve again. Just depends how big your family is, really. This fed us all really well, and there was a lot left over again, so you definitely could halve it for a family of our size. But if your family's even smaller, then you still really don't need as many. I used 4 tins of tuna, and you just don't need to use that much. So next time I make it, I probably will just halve all these recipes.
go of all of the nonsense that you put me through. I give it up to you, I do it all for you. Maybe this feeling's over.
So now you can start assembling your dish, and I layered the potatoes and onions first, added the mix all of it into the middle, and then layered potatoes on top again and lots of cheese on top, and it's absolutely delicious.
Mine, it's right, it's right now. Why are you hiding? Tell me, what must I do? Come to you, come to you.
So I bought some fresh crusty baguette to serve this with, and it just went so well with it.
Why are you hiding? Tell me, what must I do? Come to you, come to you. I try to let go of all of the nonsense that you put me through. I give it up to you, I do it all for you. Maybe this feeling's overdue.
So say dinner.
Nana.
So we have
Yeah.
sausages,
Da.
which were $1.99. Courgettes,
Tuta.
clever boy, about 70p. Some tomatoes, some mushrooms for about £1.
Pepperoni.
Some sauce for about 85p.
Baby.
This was already in the cupboard.
Papa.
And this is maybe about 70p. And then some potatoes for £1, which we'll probably use half of. So we're going to put it all in the slow cooker, yeah?
Wow.
Yeah. So this is definitely one of the easiest dinners to make. You can see my little Rose helping me. You literally just chop up the potatoes and chuck them in the slow cooker. Chuck in the sausages, courgettes, tomatoes, mushrooms, whatever you want in it yourself. The potatoes cook up well. It just means that everything is just all in one dish. So do you know, sometimes when you like cook one dish and you have to go and cook potatoes, but it's just all done for you. It's cheap and it's so easy and so yummy. I was supposed to add some dumplings to it at the end, but I just completely forgot. It was the weekend and I was so busy. But add some tomato sauce. I just added a packet of tomato sauce and then some boiling water, and that is everything. Literally, there's not really anything to explain for this. You just mix it all together, and at the end of the day, I always put my slow cooker on low in the morning. At the end of the day, when it's dinner time, everything is ready.
Why are you hiding? Tell me, what must I do? Come to you, come to you. You're mine. It's right. It's right now. Why are you hiding? Tell me, what must I do? Come to you, come to you.
So it is now the end of the day and it is all ready and warm and delicious. So I cooked some of the bread you can bake at home, which takes about 10 minutes in the oven, and it's 40p for a packet. So I've cooked that up and served it with it, all nice, warm and buttered. And it was the simplest but most delicious dinner. So that is everything for this video, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it and you'll give the dinners a go. If you add or change anything with recipes, let me know. I'll be interested to know if you've got any better ideas. If you have any questions, then please let me know. And don't forget to go over to Hayley's channel and have a watch of her video and subscribe to her. Yeah, you will just absolutely love her. She is so kind. So thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you on my next video.